Welcome back to The Short Coat, coming to you from the amazing and intense world of medical school from the students at the University of Iowa Carver College of Medicine. I'm Dave Etler, and we're talking about med student families and what you guys wish they knew about medical school. The problem is I'm not a student, so I went out and found some. M1 Anna Royer is here.
Hey.
M2 Shristi Mather is here.
Hello.
M1 Drew Bolasay is here.
What's up, guys?
And M2 Nick Abuasali is here.
Hi.
Am I doing it too hard? Am I going too hard?
I think you're doing good.
Yeah.
You're going too hard.
Abuasali. If your family could see a 60-second highlight reel of your med school life, what clips would they see?
I would say a lot of writing on whiteboards for sure. Definitely us sitting at the table in McCowan,
Yes.
just kind of wasting time as
do a lot
well.
of that.
A lot of just like someone brings up some topic and then it just turns into like an hour and a half discussion about like the
Yes.
most arbitrary thing ever.
A lot of Anki for me. I use Anki a lot.
Couldn't be me.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, okay. Yeah, that would be it for me. Lots of Anki.
Uh-huh. What about outside of school?
A lot of sleeping. I'm tired.
Yeah.
I'm a sleepy girl.
Yeah. I can see that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
A lot of lifting weights.
Yeah, I was gonna say. I feel like my reel is just school and the gym.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know. Probably either being here or like walking my dog. That's like a part-time job in itself. Like, I mean, it like she needs walked in the morning and at night, and so then that's like my
That's all your free time
non-studying time is walking the dog. But I don't mind.
Yeah, sounds like a good way to spend your free
sounds
time.
great.
No, it is. It's very yeah.
Video games. Definitely going out downtown whenever we have the time to do so.
I would say for me, there's really not any more than that. It's literally just school and gym. I'm trying to adjust right now.
That's true.
It's
Like
hard.
these guys are in their first
Yeah.
2 months.
Yeah, I feel like I am starting to get to the point where like there is like I can see a glimpse of there being a little bit more,
Mhm.
but like, and I'm starting to get excited for that. Like all my hobbies coming back into the picture, but like right now, like it's not like that. I don't know about you, Anna.
No, yeah, I feel the same way. I think the first week in November is our first week. It's like we're in the 8-week, exam every week situation. It's like kind of infamous here.
Yeah. So maybe for people who aren't familiar with how we do things here, describe that first few weeks.
Sure. Yeah. So you get here, you've got an exam next Friday. And that's just how things go forever.
Yeah.
No, just kidding. It's like I think your first exam, it's like, week 1, exam week 2, week off. And then for 8 weeks, you have an exam every Friday. And I think this is week 6 of that.
Oh, you guys
Yeah,
are almost
it is.
5 of
done.
that.
This
So
is week
over
6.
the hump and feeling pretty good. Just, got to clock in for anatomy next week. And then I think we'll keep going.
I remember during my 8-week stretch, I was like, I finished an exam and I was like, okay, we're doing pretty good. We must be on like week 6 or 7. And then I look at the calendar and it's week 3.
Yeah.
And that absolutely crushed me. That was brutal.
Yeah. It's like you get to Friday after the exam and you're like laundry all over the place, dishes just
Oh,
like
gosh.
piling up,
Yeah.
like
Yes.
garbage needs to be taken out. You're like, all right, gonna spend the weekend cleaning.
Yeah.
I
Yeah. If your family came to your apartment,
I would have them come
They'd
on
be concerned.
Saturday.
Yeah.
They are coming on Saturday because I still need to go back to my apartment and clean now. Like that's my
Yeah.
plan after this.
Yeah.
I feel like it will literally take a whole day to get my life back in order. it's like work hard the entire week, and then it's like, all right, like either like Friday night or Saturday, it's like I have to do like all of the other things, like groceries,
I need to
clean
buy food.
clean my
Yeah.
apartment, like get a haircut, like everything.
I feel like a couple times a semester in undergrad that would happen, like when you've got like 3 exams in a week.
it's like finals week or something.
Yes, yeah, and it's like, the exam week apartment is like kind of looking bad, and it's just been like that for a
It's just
while.
every week.
Yeah,
Forever. Just wait till like the big life events like start really coming up too. Where like I've been to so many weddings since
I
medical school
know.
has started. It's crazy.
Yeah, well, it's prime time. Assuming that you're in the like usual demographic
Exactly.
of med school, it's
Yeah.
like 22 to 28 or something like that.
Exactly. Yeah. Like I just turned 26 and like all of my friends have been like getting married and, close friends. So I'm in the wedding. So I have to be there for everything. So like this weekend, I'm like, okay, I have Sunday night basically to do all my meal prepping and try and study for our exam for next Friday and like all this stuff, which will be stressful.
Yeah.
But I'll do it. It'll be fun.
Yeah. And like you still have family obligations. I'm
Yeah.
going home this weekend for Diwali. And like that's my priority. That's
Mhm.
something I'm looking forward to and I want to do and I want to spend time with my family. But like I'm also very behind on lecture
Yeah, you
and I
still
have
got to
to
shoehorn in the
I
rest.
still got tons of other stuff to do. But I do
Yeah.
think it gets easier. Like I especially come second semester, I had a lot more time for my hobbies. I was going and thrifting more and crafting more and
Yes.
doing all of my little tasks. So like my highlight reel is a little okay, Dave.
My little life
Mhm.
path.
Okay. No, yeah. But like I think my highlight reel would be a little more interesting than it was first semester for me at least.
Like we actually go do stuff like as a friend group.
We
now.
do.
Yeah.
We like hang out.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
What is something that your families say to you that's meant to help, but maybe makes things worse?
It's just a season of life. It's going to be so worth it. You're going to make so much money. I'm not. That's a
This-
comment I've gotten.
The season of life.
Yeah, it's a season of life. So don't worry about it.
And why is that not helpful?
Well, it doesn't. I think it like kind of minimizes the, not to be dramatic, but the suffering. Like
Yeah, like,
just
yeah,
because it is temporary, like it's also hard. Like two things can be true at once.
it's
So
a season of life and it's blizzarding outside. Please God.
Yeah. This season sucks.
Season sucks.
I don't like this season. I'd like to go to last season where I wasn't doing this.
Yeah.
yeah,
Well,
Yeah.
also I feel like, our parents love us and want the best for us. So like they probably don't really want to imagine us suffering. Like
Yeah.
they don't want to think that that is something that we're going through. So it can be kind of hard for like to, show them that like, yeah, maybe I am not having like a very good time right now. So I think that can be like kind of a challenge.
Yeah,
Yeah.
to go along with that, this doesn't happen to me as much anymore, like I said, because I spent those 2 years at home. I feel like my parents like really started to understand a lot more about my life through that. But back then, like my mom would always be like you like maybe like you should skip the gym today because like you have so much work to do. Like like you get like an extra like 2 hours back in your day or whatever. But I'm like, I don't think you understand. Like I need that time. Like that's my time to like
Yeah, this is
decompress and like
this looks
feel good,
optional,
like-
but it's not.
yeah, because like there was like a good amount of time where like I did do that, where I was like, okay, you know what, like I'm just gonna skip the gym or like my activities or whatever, and then like I'll just keep grinding, and then I go crazy. Like I can't like just like look at a screen all day or do that. Like I gotta like engage with like the world or my body or whatever.
As I've progressed in med school, I've heard more and more of like, you should take a break. You should relax. I think it was kind of what we were talking about earlier. I have a sense of credibility with my family now that I didn't have before. And just like,
Because you're an adult or because you're in
I'm
med
an
school?
adult and because I'm in med school,
Okay.
both. And so there's a little more of like, you can relax a little. They have a bit more faith in me knowing my schedule and my limits and when I need to do stuff. That wasn't there before.
What kind of support actually helps then?
Food. Oh my
I
God.
was
Yes.
waiting for that.
Food.
Yeah.
I don't know why it took me so long.
Yeah.
Anytime they send food, that's the prime currency.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Give me food, I'm happy.
That's
I
like
don't want to cook.
Yeah. One of the most amazing things that my mom does, because my parents are within an hour away from here, is every time she like makes meals, she'll make an extra portion, set it aside and freeze it for me. So when I go home, there's just like all of this frozen food that I can pick from, which are like, your mom's greatest hits. Like
That's
I
the
get
Yeah.
coolest thing.
yeah,
Yeah.
which is like so nice. So then like the night before like a really hard exam or something like that, I can have like one of my like favorite meals from my childhood, which is just like so comforting.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm in the middle of my mom's greatest hits right now.
Yeah.
It was awesome.
I'm going home to get those.
Yeah.
That is awesome. Yeah, like honestly, like my mom did like a great job with this. Like she visited me a couple weeks ago and she just brought like tons of frozen stuff
Mhm.
like that. She made like my favorite foods from home, and then just like they're all in the freezer, and like now I'm just defrosting it, like
yeah.
coming back, and it's like boom, I make it. Now I have leftovers. That thing is going to last me. Like, now I get like my greatest hit like 3 days in a row.
Yeah.
Right, dude. Or Costco. Like, my dad will sometimes just come here for work and then be like, "Hey, I'm stopping at Costco. What do you need?" And he brings like 3 times what I asked for, and I'm just like, "Okay, well, I have enough food for a month now." Like,
Right.
Yeah, just like the unsuspecting grocery hauls.
yeah.
Or like my mother-in-law brought like some freezer meals for like white coat ceremony, and like we haven't used them like regularly. Like there was like 3 or 4, but like on like the really dire nights where it's like cannot be bothered to cook, it's like having one of those in the freezer is really
Food.
really good.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's so funny. My roommate and our freezer is just filled with frozen Indian food from both of our families. Like that's all it is. There's nothing else in there.
I feel like it's even better when it's like food that like you can't get like locally,
Yeah.
right? Like
Mhm.
it's like food that like only like your family makes at home, and then it's like
and
you
I
can have
can't
that.
cook that stuff for shit. It's not
I know.
gonna be me.
Like my mom is a great cook, and we just don't, as a family, we've never really learned how to prioritize that. Like, I'm not going to do that.
Mm.
But yeah, when I get that, mom's spaghetti sauce or chili or whatever, nothing will ever equal that. And so, yeah, it's such an amazing way to support your kid.
One kind of like roundabout way that my dad shows support. So my dad works within like healthcare and like pharmaceuticals and stuff like that. So knows quite a lot of the doctors who are like in this building. And the amount of times that I have heard some of these doctors tell me how proud my dad is of me is crazy.
Sweet.
That's so cute.
And it's like so sweet. Again, like we had talked about, like it's nice when your parents brag about you. I remember that happened before one of our really hard exams last year. And Dr. Harris was like, "You don't even realize how proud your father is of you." And I like was like, "Thank you very much. I'm going to go right. I have to go. Yeah, I have to go now." Like,
There's dust in my eyes.
yeah, like I'm just going to go cry in the bathroom real quick. Like, so.
Every once in a while, we all sort of fall short of our own expectations. Do they help with that?
Yeah, 100%. Like, I wouldn't say this is necessarily like falling short of my expectations, but it's definitely in the same category as like, so I was kind of going down the path of like doing research, like doing a PhD, and this was while I was in college, and then eventually I transitioned back to MD. But I was pre-med before I wanted to do a PhD, and so my dad, I think he kind of recognized that, and he wrote me a letter, which I truly like this is like, I always like think about this, and like he said like, "Your adventure is my adventure." And like, I think like that was truly so beautiful to me, because like he was really saying like I don't care like what you do, as long as it like makes you happy, and don't think about anything other than that. And like that meant all the world to me.
I'm going to cry on your behalf. That's
I know,
so
that's
sweet.
amazing.
That's so sweet.
I remember it's a totally different realm of falling short, but I remember in college I was having a tough time with the ladies.
God damn it, Dave.
I looked at Shrishti. Tough time with
damn
the
it,
ladies.
Dave.
And I was complaining about it to my mom, and she offered to go get the letters that my guidance counselors wrote about me. I was like, "Mom, I appreciate that."
Like what kind of letters? Like,
I don't know, like
therapy notes?
No. No, like how awesome I was.
Oh, okay.
Could you imagine like you're scrolling on a dating profile and you see a guy's profile and he has his like high school guidance counselors? Oh God.
I think you should date that person, because
Yeah,
that person
they're
is
clearly-
cool. He believes strongly in education. The ladies.
Oh.
Oh. All right. If you could give your parents one honest sentence about medical school, what would it be?
I mean, I would just want to tell them like my being here is acknowledging how hard you have worked to give me like the opportunities that I have.
Mm.
Like, especially my dad in particular, like was a refugee from like the Lebanese Civil War and everything like that. And I've heard, plenty of times the full story of like how my family came here and like, my grandpa having 3 jobs, my grandma having 2 jobs, my dad being 11 years old and being a stock boy to bring in money, and my aunt having to take care of like all the younger kids. Like, and like to me, that was always like a very big motivator to like really push myself and get here. So like, I guess I would want them to know that, yeah, my being here and like working as hard as I did to get here is like an acknowledgement of that.
It could also be a lot of pressure, though.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. But I don't know. I guess I can't really tell you how I developed like a healthier conception of that, but like,
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think aging gave me, but like a lot of the same stuff, like me being here is proof that you putting that work in and you putting that effort in was worth something.
Yeah.
And like it does have a lot of pressure that comes with it.
Mhm.
But I think, like I said, like, as I've aged and gotten older, we've come to this like understanding that like I know what I'm doing
Yeah.
to a certain extent, and like they've come to trust that.
This is my sentence to them. I know that I complain a lot, but this is also like everything that I wanted.
Mhm.
So
Okay.
again, 2 things can be true at the same time.
Absolutely. Absolutely. I always say never give, never, I would never take away a medical student's God-given right to complain. Because there's some things to complain about.
And yeah, I love both of those like themes from you guys. 'Cause that is so true. Like I feel like, yeah, I do complain a lot, but yeah, like this is my dream. Like this is genuinely like what I want to do. It's funny because like when people are like, oh, like how are you doing, and then like people are like living the dream like in like a sarcastic way, it's like, no, that's like actually what, like that's actually what I mean, like in like a sarcastic way, like this is hard, but like also like, yeah, it's true, like I'm literally living my dream. And so like I think like that's an awesome theme. Same thing with the parents. Like I totally feel that way. Like I feel like me being here, like I just feel like it's not like all on me, like that I'm here, like my doing. Like I feel like so many people have played a part in my journey. So many people have served as role models, and I just feel very humbled that I'm here. I don't feel like that it's anything that I did. I feel like I just tried my best every day, and it's up to like the other people around me, the way they supported me and everything like that to bring me here. So I just feel very honored.
Something that like one of the now M3s, Clara, had shared during one of the panels last year during our orientation, where she said like anytime that like I'm struggling and stressed out, like studying for an exam, I just think about how badly I wanted to be here last year.
Yeah.
Or,
Mhm.
like when I was in my gap years and stuff, and that keeps me going. And that's been like a huge, huge driving force for me.
Definitely. I was just talking to Dave before you guys all got here, and like the interview group was here, and I was like, that was very surreal. Like literally about a year ago, that was me like begging them to let me in, and now I'm here and I have so many like complaints every day. But yeah, that's a good reminder to keep you going.
Yeah. Well, short quotes, if you have something you want to say about today's show, about something else, I don't really care what you want to express to me. I just want you to express it to me. So go to theshortcoat.com/tell us and send a message, or reach out some other way. Social media, you know how to do the shortcoats@gmail.com. There's so many ways. Otherwise, that's our show. Until next time, I'm Dave Etler saying don't let the bastards get you down. Say bye, everybody.
Goodbye.
See ya.